What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday and welcome to tonight's live stream. In today's video, we're keeping it a little light. We got some mail today. We're going to open up some packages, see what's inside, and pack up an order of a pretty big order that we got through our Mercari shop. So sit back, relax, and let's get that sauce. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a great week. As I mentioned in the introduction, we have a pretty cool order that we're going to pack up here this afternoon or this evening. It's late. And then we do have a couple pieces of mail, some 2 light envelopes, and then we got this one. I have no idea what's in this package, but we have probably one of the bigger packages of mail that we're going to open here on the channel on this live stream. So hopefully everyone can kind of get a chance to sit back, relax, and hang out. But we did sell something here today, so we're actually gonna look and do maybe a little seller POV of how we go about packing up and ordering cards, and or how we go about shipping these cards, right? So we actually had a pretty big sale today for a bunch of Japanese art rares, and I'm gonna pull out the ones that we got here and the ones that we sold here. So the first one's gonna be an art rare. Knockley, how you doing? Steak Nasty, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're doing well. We got 1 card in this bundle, and then we do have another. This is actually all Japanese art rares in this one, and there's some really cool ones. I know the Japanese art rares aren't necessarily always loved by all, but at the end of the day, I do think that for the price you get these, really nice. We got a Ledian art rare. We also sold... I usually keep these a little bit organized, but this actually works out really well because we've had a lot of Japanese art rares in our collection, and we've been looking to sell a lot of these, so now we got a chance to do so. Beautiful Slow Bro art rare. This in English goes for a lot more, but in Japanese you can get this at a really nice price. So this is another card that one of our buyers is picking up in their order. We also have a Japanese, let's see, where is it? There's got to be a better way to keep these organized, I think, chat. But let me know down in the comments. Hopefully everyone's doing well. We got ourselves an Archaludon. It's out of the American Surging Sparks. Japanese, I think it's Volt Tackle. We have a Sandy Gas that we're also listing that we have sold here. Young Brain, how are you? Trader Glenn, what's going on? We're just packing up an order here we got here this evening. Really cool trainer gallery art rare lot we're going to put together. I'm kind of showing them off as we go, but I'll do a little recap at the end of the cards that they're picking up. Young Brain, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. How's everybody's week going? This is probably my favorite card going out, is the Japanese Wiglet. This is one of my favorite artworks, I think, in my opinion. The Pokemon, sorry, motorcycle outside. They got the Psyduck out there as well. And then the last card in this lot's going to be a, where is it? A Turtonator. Let me know down in the comments, though, what's your best pickup so far this week? Adrian, how are you? Did you, our last stream yesterday, I usually don't go back-to-back days streaming, but I got a pretty good mail order today, so I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just hop on for 30 minutes, pack this order, open up this mail, and, kind of do some quick on and off here. I'm looking for just one more card for this lot, and then I'll show what the person got fully, and hopefully I have it here somewhere. There we go, Turtonator. Boom. All right, let's flip this card over. Let's show what this is. An 8-item bundle that's going out to one of our customers. We got an art rare Turtonator, the Japanese Wiglet. Beautiful. Look at that Psyduck. One of my favorite cards. This card, I think everyone should have a copy of this card, in my opinion. This is one of the best cards out there. I don't know who this is. This is Heliolisk. Beautiful Sandy Gas art rare. Archaludon. Slowbro, the Ledian illustration rare, and then the Knackley. So one of our customers is picking up all of these beautiful art rares. Chat, what do we think? What do you rate this lot on a scale from 1 to 10? Is this a good lot? Adrian, I have a bunch of binders of cards. If you have a favorite Pokemon, feel free to let me know. Happy to show it off if I have it. I have, but yeah, I have a bunch of binders. This is actually our store binder right here. We have an online shop with Mercari. We sell all of our cards on the Mercari app, so you can actually see Pokesauce pulls, and we list a bunch of singles, Japanese and English, some cards from the new set. We also have some graded slabs as well. Currently, right now, we have a few slabs on our shop that we have listed, including a beautiful Slow King, Pristine 10, the Rocket Team 10 Vintage. Emmett, how are you? The Belly Bolt 8.5, a Tinglu Pristine 10, Cafe Master Pristine 10, a Quaquabble EX 10, and then this is probably one of my favorite ones. I'm still debating if I want to keep, but I do have it listed still, is this beautiful Soul Rock Pristine 10. Really enjoyed this card. So we picked up a bunch of slabs in yesterday's mail day, so we are looking to get those out in the shop. And then we also picked up these beautiful slab cases almost for these packs. I'll flip this around. So yeah, these are pretty cool. These are like mag cases for the Team Rocket packs that we picked up. So there's magnet on them, and it just kind of fits right in. Hold on one second, chat. Just make sure we're good. All right. Sorry about that. All right, we got Team Rocket. Beautiful stands we got here. And we got some mail. So let's open up some mail. Edicus, how are you? We do have a package we're going to open up, see what we got. Some singles, we got some slabs, we got a little bit of everything. Looks like we got some singles in this order here, so let's see what we picked up. But yeah, we're just a little light stream tonight. Figured might as well go live to see what we got. Sorry, wife texted me. Got to answer, right? When the wife calls, you got to answer. All right, sorry. All right, here we go. This is actually a pretty big pickup. The Stars, how are you? Beautiful Leafeon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. A Giacomo from Prismatic Evolutions. A Palafin from Paldean Fates. Ooh, and a nice Magnezone EX. See, I really like the full arts, chat. I think I picked this card up purely because I liked the coloring. Look at that. What do we think? You like the colors, chat? That's pretty cool. Beautiful pickups, though, I think, in my opinion. Magnezone full art, Palafin, some Prismatic Evolutions, and obviously a beautiful Leafeon. I know there's a lot of Eevee collectors out there. Let me know. Do you collect Eevee? All right, let's see. What else we got? How's everybody doing, though? How's everyone getting good cards? Any restocks on a Tuesday? A lot of stuff drive by me. All right, we got the one single card, the Dunsparce out of that package. I don't know how that ended up being the thing, but this is really what I wanted to go on live and open up, because this is a massive brick. Massive brick. I have no idea what's in here, chat. But while we're kind of waiting, let me take a sip of water quick. Hopefully everybody's having a great start to the week. Yesterday's stream was pretty crazy. We pulled some beautiful art rares. Who was in the stream yesterday? Because we saw and actually pulled, let's see. Where is it? We pulled some fire yesterday, chat, on our stream. I just got to find the card. I know what it was. I need to get a bigger binder. Here we go. This was actually the second pack Magic. We have this in English as well. Let's see. What do we think? English or Japanese? Which one better? Which one's better? Or are they the same? Green, what's going on? English or Japanese? I think for a card like this, I like both of them. I like both of them. We got a bunch of art rares in this binder. This card's actually pretty cool. I don't know if anyone has anyone seen this card before? This is a Gem Horizons exclusive Chinese gem pack. This card's actually crazy. I really like this card. Yeah, English is getting there. The obviously the silver border has been a big change and adjustment. But we'll see. Dwight, how are you? All right, chat. Like I said, this isn't going to be a super long stream. I only had a few things to open up. It's Tuesday and it's already it's only 10:30. We were up pretty late last time. The eyes on the spring, yeah. So sick, right? All right, chat. Big order. Let's take a little peek. We got bags and bags. There's definitely going to be packs in here. This may be... Chat. What an... All right. It looks like we're opening up packs. All right. I did not... Chat. Packs. It's all packs. Let's go. What do we say? Let's go. All right. I did not expect this to be all packs. So we got a bag of packs on a Tuesday. Let me know in the chat who let's actually know. Let's see. Let's do a little poll. Have you opened Journey Together? Yes. No. Let's see. I'm curious to see how everybody's opening up. Big brick. How many packs do we think here, chat? Oh my lord. We'll count them out. We got some Journey Together. We got battle partners. Should we do a little pack battle? A little four team pack battle here to see what stack is the best stack out of all of them. Groovy Daniel's ready to open up the packs. We got to get set up. I honestly did not expect to have a bunch of packs here like that. So that's exciting. And, you know, because we sold a bunch of those cards this evening, it freed up a bunch of our spots, and you know we're still searching for some heat. The best card that we've gotten so far from Journey Together is probably, where is it? I don't know why I don't have it in a, and I lost it already. There it is. This is probably our best card from Journey Together so far. Full art Lily's Clefairy. We do have the Articuno in English. I guess that's considered one of the better ones too. But we did pull some nice sauce to start. And chat, do you want to see something pretty cool too? Actually, let's flip it around for this. This, you guys may be interested. Let's take this out. This is actually really cool. So if you actually saw the video from a live stream from a while ago, we opened up unlicensed Pokemon products, and this is one of the tarot cards you can pull in there. How sick is this? Pretty Bunch, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. How sick is this card though? It's pretty long. Like here's like a normal Pokemon card, and then here's the tarot. Even if this isn't a real licensed Pokemon product, this thing's so cool. You know what else is cool, chat? This first edition Team Rocket booster pack. We just picked up these new pack cases. I think it was $10 for 2 of them. Pretty good pickup. But appreciate everybody stopping by. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to get right into these Journey Together packs. Boom. Boom. Battle partners. Journey Together. We have bricks, stacks and stacks and stacks of packs. Let's get after it, chat. Let's go. We're going crazy. Pack looks really amazing. Yeah, it's sick, right? All right, so let's do it like this. Let's clean up some of this area quick. Let's get these slabs out of the way. And then let's get these packs going. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's go. Love seeing some familiar faces here, chat. All right, let's go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs here. 1, 2, 3, 6 packs here. 6 packs here. So let's warm up with some battle partners, and then we'll do we'll let people vote which one's gonna win. Which we'll do a little pack battle. It's Pack Battle Tuesday, chat. So let's actually set up a little poll. For Ninja, what up? Fire incoming. Heavy go. So it looks like a lot of you have actually opened up some Journey Together. What has been your best poll? Let's get a little posty notes out here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the marker out, chat. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3. Pack battle time. All right, let's do start poll. Let's go. What pack stack wins? Let's see who's going to call it. 1, 2, or 3. Brady Bunch, we could look at my collection after when we get towards the end if you hang out. All right, here's what we're going to do, chat. We got 3 stacks of Journey Together packs that we won on another stream. While we do this, we're going to open up these battle partners to warm up. So 18 packs, half of a booster box of Journey Together. We're searching for, I guess, what do we want to pull? I guess we want the other Lily's Clefairy, right? That's the main chase, right? That's the main chase. There's also, from my understanding, in these packs at least, these are first print battle partners. We may be able to pull the gold error card if we get really lucky. Let's see if we can warm up a little bit. Let's go. First pack magic. What a start. It's good. It's too bad that stack 4, the Japanese packs, I didn't include. But we got a beautiful art rare to start. And thankfully, we just picked up new sleeves, because we were down bad on sleeves. Let's go. Beat Bop says, heck yeah, let's go. Trainer Gun, nice. Trainer Gun, catch any good Pokemon today on your, did you go live at all today? Did you catch anything cool? All right, here we go. Like I said, once we open up these Japanese booster packs, we will go into the official Journey Together 1v1v1 pack battle to see who claims the dub. Little Tuesday action here, chat. We're going to fly through these battle partner packs. Mama Swine. EX. Roar. There we go. Battle partners. We got 3 more packs of battle partners to go, and then we're on a Journey Together. Let me know what your thoughts are. You know what's interesting is I've been opening up a lot of Japanese packs recently because they're a little bit easier to get. And I feel like it kind of takes away, for me at least, some of the English opening experience because you kind of see a lot of the artwork. And it's not like I'm reading the cards. I'm really just enjoying the art on a lot of them. So for me, I feel like it's almost best to get some of the Japanese cards just because, hey, there's a Clefairy. We got this in English like 4 times. Lily's Clefairy. Lily's Clefairy. Beautiful card. All right, here we go. Let's see, chat. Last pack magic of battle partners. Then we're going to go into the Journey Together. I cannot wait for summertime. It is still so cold out here. Come on. The Dunsparce. We crush single packs of Japanese cards. We crush. We don't do well on booster boxes. But in general, out of the, 6 packs we had? Plus the, I think we got like 4 out of 6 hits. Yeah, not bad. Trainer Gun, we'll take those, right? Cool. All right, chat. Let's see. We got 11 votes. 11 votes. So cold, chat. Where's everybody? Is everybody in like where it's like not, it's 34 degrees where I'm at. So cold. When is it supposed to get nice out? Have I opened up 151 packs? I haven't had to open up too much 151 recently because I have a complete set of 151. One. That's base set. Hold on. Where is it? I think it's this one. I don't have Paradox, but if you want to see some 151, we'll do a quick flip. We do have a full master set of 151, reverse hollows, all the EX cards. The only thing we're really missing is like some of the crazy promos, which I'm not really too worried about. We're going to skip to the fun stuff. This set's massive. Here we go. We got all the illustration rares. Beautiful cards. Do I have any legendary Pokemon? Probably. Which one's your favorite? Yeah, so this is my 151 master set. Do I have Charizard? I have all the Charizards, Juan. I have all the Charizards. I'm not doing it again. I'll do it later. Trainer Glenn knows I can't do it again because I know. Yeah, I'll. Nathan at the end or Juan at the end. If you want to, if you want to watch some Charizard cards, stick around towards the end. I'll show my binder for the sake of the video and for the sake of this live stream. Yeah, yesterday we did a full Charizard reveal. But let's get into the. Let's see who's gonna win. Mankey, what's going on? So pack number 2. All right, so here we go. We got what pack stack is going to win. We have 3 stacks, 6 packs each. And it looks like number 2 so far is taking home the overall lead. Are those Pokemon golf balls? No, unfortunately not. And looks like number 2 had the most votes. So we're going to start with, we'll start with number 2 and see if it starts off strong. But Gamer Jew, no, I just play golf. They're all the courses that I've played before. Let's go. Let's get some good pack vibes in the chat. Let's see if we can pull that first pack sauce off of stack number 2. Do I want to trade? I do trade sometimes. I do a lot of local trades out here on Long Island. Nah, not a hit on the first one. Code card for those that play the game. How many packs do I have? Nathan, we have 18 packs total, 6 packs each. Little pack battle here on Tuesday. Yeah, Brady Bunch, for sure. Let me know what time your stream is. I will definitely, if I can, I'll probably be at work if it's at 4. But if I'm able to watch a replay, then of course. Stack number 2, not doing great, chat. Do I eat the bulk? No, but on Sundays, we open up a pack of Pokemon cards over sauce. So once a week, we do donate a pack to the sauce. Come on, let's get a hit. Hey, let's go. Lily's Ribombe. Look at that. Beautiful art rare. Let's go. GD, how are you? Mankey, what's going on? How are you doing? I got your card out in the mail today, Mankey. Hopefully it gets there. I feel like it got there pretty quick, right? Bepop, I think you got something too, right? Yeah, GD, what's going on? Thanks for stopping back. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? My favorite legendary Pokemon is, honestly, it's Articuno. I am a 151 starter. That's when I started collecting Pokemon cards back when the game first came out in, like, what is that, 96, 97? And let me tell you, Articuno was my favorite Pokemon. I think I ran, like, all 3 legendary birds in my lineup back in the day. 4 o'clock. Next pack magic. Yeah, look at that. Hop. Boop, boop, boop. All right, 2 hits out of stack number 2. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, GD, how are you? Of course. Brady Bunch, not too bad, right? Come on. There's Articuno. Stack number 2. Hollow. All right. Last pack magic of pack number 2. I hope that this isn't going to be the winning stack because that would be sad. So far, only 2 big hits out of there. Last pack magic. What is my favorite Pokemon game of all time? I'll show you in 1 second. It's tough, actually, because it's not, but it is. Hold on. I'll show you exactly what it is. Come on. Bang. Nothing. All right. Y'all who picked stack number 2, you gotta play some defense here. This is a beautiful card, though. I do like this one. This one we pulled a million times. So my favorite Pokemon game of all time is Pokemon Red, Game Boy Color. Let's go. But when I discovered emulators and how to play these games on like your phone, and you can do the fast forward feature and like actually move faster, game changer. So Pokemon Fire Red is up there and Pokemon Emerald are probably my favorite games. I did beat Pokemon Black. I was playing Pokemon Black and White too, but I stopped. I got busy. But I really do enjoy Pokemon Red and Fire Red. I'll play those games all the time. How much are my Pokemon cards? There's no value because I don't really. I mean, my personal collection I don't sell. My PC, that's the cards I love. All right, stacks number 1 and 3 are left. Which one are we opening up next? Stack number 1 or stack number 3? Your son plays Old Yellow. That's awesome. 3, gotcha. Right now we're looking for. Let's see. I actually have. So what we're looking for, honestly, I mean, I love the Lily's Clefairy. That's obviously the big chase. But I do like the Iono's Belly Bolt. And I also would love to get a Wailord. And yeah, I like the Belly Bolts. I'd love to get a Belly Bolt. Or even this Gold Zororic's pretty cool. Chris Vo, how are you? So, any of those cards would be cool. Like I said, we opened up a lot of battle partners. So, I feel like we've seen a lot of the cards in Japanese. Stack number 3. Here we go. I did not expect to have a whole stack of half of a booster box to open here tonight. On a Tuesday. On a Taco Tuesday, chat. Come on. Nothing there. How's everyone's luck with that journey together been? Brady, I just showed you all the cards I was looking for. One of my favorite starter Pokemon, it's the OGs, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. I love 151. That's my favorite generation. Gen 2 has a little bit of love as well. But Gens 1 and 2 are really just because that was like peak era of childhood for me. So those are the big ones I like. So first hit out of stack 3. Hopefully stack 1 comes in and goes crazy though. Salamence looks pretty cool. It's honestly, I want to train. I don't really like the Salamence card too much. Maybe if I see it in person. We actually just sold ourselves a Kingdra EX Japanese card. I don't know if that's someone watching live or just someone who's popped in, but appreciate the order. We'll get that out tomorrow. Nice little Hops Hollow Snorlax. Always a good giveaway for anyone who does buy on the stream there, right? Here we go. Come on. Third stack is not doing that well. If you voted for 3 so far, you are, I would say, losing. Come on. One time. Hey! Not the Salamence EX SIR, but a beautiful full art. We'll catch that. Dragon type. Sick. Anyone find any cards today? Let's throw a little chat here. Let's see. Start a poll. Did you find cards today? Yes. No. All right, we got 2 more packs left. No, Trainer Glenn. Nah. Honestly, I did not find any packs in the wild either. Every place was empty. But it's also Tuesday, right? I do feel like I like ordering cards better. I feel like that's why buying, this is an example why buying singles is worth it. You know, you buy half a booster box of Journey together, you could get pretty much, which actually crazy. Even the market price of the Lotus Clefairy is basically like less than the price of the booster box. Lustig Man, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Last pack magic, stack number 3 of this 3-way pack battle. I have to get probably a vote to see who's in the lead so far. Stack number 3 could probably take the lead with an illustration rare or an EX or anything that's not a holo. And I don't know, chat, actually. So let's take a look. Wow, I did not think stack number 2 would be kind of like a little bit on the light sauce. So stack number 3 was the Dunsparce. I'm not going to call it Snorlax. We got the Salamence EX full art. And then stack number 2 had the Rimbombe and the Zacian. So far, out of this battle, chat, which side does take home the win? Left or right? Yeah, you know, people want to. Did you vote stack number 1? Who's in the lead so far, you think? Left stack, the Rimbombe. Is that how you say it? Rimbombe. Stack number 1 is about to go crazy. Chad, if you're just tuning in, I got to show this off again because this card is so sick. For all the Evolution fans out there, we got a beautiful tarot card from the Chinese EVE collection. It's not a licensed Pokemon product, but my lord, is this so cool. So sick. All right, we got 6 more packs. Stack number 1. Let's see if they can take home. I mean, is there an instant? Is there an auto win? I guess like anything that's like a Lily's Clefairy or higher, like the full ultra rare, gets home the win, right? Haven't seen you left with packs in the shelves for the Poke Peeps. Yeah. Bebop, what state are you in, if you don't mind me asking? Let's see. Come on. Hey, let's go. Stack number 1, full art, Enzoric EX. Let's go. So sick. South Dakota. Let's go. Let's go, chat. That's the sauce. Busted, man. I have a big binder. Last time I checked was a year old. Had 450 Pokemon cards, 87 holos, instant reverse holo, extra reverse number cards. Awesome. That's sick. Bustic, man. Hopefully you keep that cards in nice condition and collection. And yeah. Do you think that's a winner automatically? What's the, I mean, it's not all about the price, but what's the market on this one so far? $13? I guess technically it probably takes home the automatic win because the other cards aren't really worth much unless that, I don't know, actually. The Rimbombe is actually 12. So that's close. Hey, Chew, how are you? So far, stack number 1's crushing it. Let's see. Where did you get this? So we actually got these packs shipped to us. So we're opening these up live. Personal opinions, I think that cards are way... Personal opinions, I think that the card's way better looking. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, we'll pull the Lily's Clefairy out here in a second, Glenn. Yes, I think that is way cooler than the side, like I do miss the old bottom corner though. Come on, here we go. Yeah, so we have, let's see, where is it? I think it's right here. Or I already misplaced it again for the 800th time. Nope, here it is. So this is what we pulled on our 1,000 subscriber celebration stream. And then here's what we pulled on Tuesday. Would you do a Japanese Aurora VMAX? I don't know how to spell it. for Ninetales, like a trading. This is sick. Stack number 1 coming out with the sauce to start. You know what's interesting? Who is that? Bebop for South Dakota. I mean, I'm in New York, so I guess it's one of those things where it's definitely more competition, but it's also more stuff because of that competition. I can imagine in a place like where you are, maybe it's a little bit limited stores, limited places to go shopping. Nice. Gotta love. Everyone loves shiny Pokemon cards, right, chat? Yeah, Nathan, you should get those in sleeves, and you should get them in, you know, like get them in the penny sleeves, right? Don't just keep them in a bag. You got to keep them in good condition. A lot of people, especially people my age, you know, wish that they kept them in sleeves when they were younger, right? We may have to bring this down to a vote. Stack number 1 needs another hit. Stack number 1 needs some support because right now it's 2v1s everywhere. Most expensive card isn't expensive. It's a Houndoom, and I don't know exactly what it is. My binder in a year and a short-term memory. Hey, it's all good. Sometimes not about value. It's all about just enjoying the cards. Oh, this card right here, Chew. So these are from the Chinese ETH collections. It's a unlicensed Pokemon product. But if you actually are interested in maybe buying this off of me, I'm not an EV collector. So I would be open to selling this. And there are comps on eBay. If you send me an email at pokesaucepulls@gmail.com, you know, we can talk about something if you're interested. Yeah, bless it, man. How sick is that? Bebop, when did you collect? I feel like you have to be probably in the same age window as myself. Come on, stack number 1 needs some support. Oh, that's the support we get. The Paldean Clothesire EX. Okay, all right. We got one more pack left, and then it's going to come down to a vote to see what stack does win. This pack battle has actually been pretty interesting. The pulls have been a little light, but the ones that we did get are pretty cool. Last pack magic. Here we go. Appreciate everybody hanging out here. We're going to take a vote to see what stack does take home the win. Nathan, we had 18 packs of Pokemon cards, and we split them up into stacks of 6. And we did 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to come down to a vote, chat. All right. So let me get this cleaned up, and we're going to get to a vote. This is crazy, actually. I didn't think that it would literally be 2 hits per stack. So now it's really going to be like, what cards does everybody like? All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How many cards have people found cards? 50-50 split. Chat, 50-50 split. People have found cards. Played Magic, probably shuffled too many first day, I know. Yeah, I started Pokemon cards when I was a kid. So a lot of these cards that you may see here, like in this binder, I'm not going to get sidetracked too much, but like this is a complete set of gym heroes, and then gym challenge, and then almost every single promo. I'm not going to flip this over. I've done these a few times on stream, but for those that are new, sometimes we will do a little binder reveal, a little binder hangout. All right, so let's see. Let's add the poll. What stack wins? We got stack number 1, 2. I still think it's funny I do this all on my phone. 3. All right, we're gonna do a recall. Here we go. All right, stack number 1. Boom. All right, no, sorry. This was stack number 1. Stack number 1 was a Clodsire EX. And then a Ends Zorark EX. By the way, today was one of the best days of my life. I got my Game Boy working. The buttons won't work before my friend fixed it. Now I'm playing Pokemon Blue. That's the only game I have. Hey, Bustic Man, right here. Look at this. Cheers. How about some Pokemon Red for you? How about some OG Pokemon Red with the Get that cooking on the side. All right, so this is stack number 1. Stack number 2 was the only illustration rare that we got. The Lily's Rimbombe and the Zacian EX. And then stack number 3 had the only full art of the group, the Salamence EX and the Dunsparce. Let me know down in the comments or in the voting here what stack. I'm definitely going to say that stack number 3 probably doesn't win. But stack number 1, 2, or 3. Which stack won this Pokemon pack battle? We'll give it a couple more seconds. All right, let's see. So we actually have working copy of Pokemon Red. Sorry for the glare. Who do we got? We got a Mew, a Gyarados, a Charizard, a Farfetch'd, a Hitmonlee, and a Moltres. Crazy. Pokemon Red from when I was a kid. 4 votes so far. Come on, chat. Who takes home the win? 5 votes. Stack number 1 with the only full art trainer card, I guess you can call it, was it stack number 2 with a somewhat of a non-full art trainer card, but the only illustration rare, or is the high flying dragon, the Salamence EX with the pink background? Which stack takes home the prize for top stack of the night? Honestly, it's so funny because I should add a 4th option and say, or was it the Japanese cards that came in? But we didn't do that. How many Pokemon cards did you collect when you were a kid? We got 5 votes. We'll end it there because my hands are cold. We're going to claim stack number 1 as the victor with the ends Zoroark EX. Congratulations to those that did choose. You get ultimate brownie points or sauce points. Let's see. What's the question? Nathan, so I've been collecting Pokemon cards since I was a kid. I did take a break when I was in high school. I got caught up in like lacrosse and sports and whatnot. But I did collect when the game first came out. So you'll actually see here, I have a full set of base set. We have Shadowless First Edition cards. So I'm going to skip the non-holos because those are never fun to look at. But we do have then a full set of Jungle, including some non-symbol cards such as the Victory Bell holo, the Vileplume holo, no symbol. No set symbol. Some first edition as well. Beautiful. And then from there, we do have Fossil. So a lot of these cards are actually my cards from when I was a kid, which is pretty funny. More Fossil. And then from there, base set 2. Basically a reprint of base set, Jungle, and Fossil. I'm going to finish Pokemon Blue, pulling out a Game Boy out of the thin air. Give me kind of, let's go. Good luck. I always got smoked by Lance at the end. Team Rocket, here we go, blasting off. We got the pre-release Dark Gyarados, the Dark Charizard. We got all of them. A lot of these were from when I was a kid. Shout out to my parents for not getting rid of them. Do I have any shiny Pokemon cards? Yes. Which... Yes. So it's funny. So a lot of the, my advice for Pokemon card collectors and especially new ones is like collect like a swim lane, like collect like something that's specific, like a niche per se. So I like collecting 151 generation Pokemon cards, and then I like master sets. I like trying to finish master sets. So one of the sets that I decided to complete was this one, and I'll show you in a second. I don't really know what trade, Brady. And a lot of my trades are in person. Fortnite Kid, how are you? So you want shiny Pokemon? This is a complete set of Hidden Fates Shiny Vault. You'll have the baby shinies here to start. Hidden Fates, in my opinion, is a much better set than Paldean Fates and Shining Fates. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I just think that there's just so many more baby shinies. Plus, you got some of the ones like the Ultra Beasts. I'm good, Fortnite Kid. I'm doing well. It's been a very crazy week here at the house, but over that, everything's going well. The Eevee, baby shiny, and then here we go. This is why this set's awesome. Look at that, Leafeon. I have that Charizard in a different binder. Beautiful shiny Pokemon cards. Which one's your favorite? There's the Articuno. I really like this one. Let's take one of these out. The coloring on this one's so cool. That is awesome. Beautiful Articuno. Going right back into the binder next to the awesome Glaceon. Greninja. Espeon. There you go. Nathan, how about the... Right, speak of the devil, Nathan. Lord Chain, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Yes, I do like the side loader binders, and I do have a top loader binder as well for more of my expensive cards, specifically my Charizard binder. Do I have Pikachu, Angela? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Lord Chain, awesome. Absolutely. Angela, we'll show some Pikachus here in just a second. I think you're actually going to see a few Pikachus here. Now, it's actually fun. I don't really go through this binder too much. I usually go through a lot of my vintage. The Ninja and the Lycanroc, yeah. So so Lord Chain, this is actually a master set of Hidden Fate Shiny Vault. This is actually my binder of modern master sets. We have Celebrations, the classic, or actually, I guess this is a master set of mostly of all the cards in Celebrations. I guess it's not a master set if it's mostly, right? The only cards I'm missing for this is, it's always promos. It's always promos. The stuff you can pull from packs, I always have, I think, most, if not, yeah, I have all of them. What's your favorite from this set? I just realized that it's my birthday on May 31st. It's coming up soon, so I'm asking my family for Pokemon cards. Awesome. Hey, I've been there before, but I feel like at the same time I'm at that age where I enjoy getting some clothes now. So this is the only thing I'm missing is the Pokeball gold card, and then the gold Charizard is actually in a different binder. You like the Blastoise Fortnite Kid? Yeah, I do too. I really like the promos. What's next? After this, we have a master set of Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery. Beautiful evolutions. When they're all in a binder, these look so cool, especially the 14-page binders. Nathan, the old lunchbox promos from Celebrations, like these came in like a lunchbox, like that. Look at that Mimikyu with the gold border. We got the Umbreon. Nice. That's sick. I love this set. And then I showed this off earlier before, but this is my master set of 151. Obviously, as you can imagine, it's like a huge between reverse hollows and hollows. I'm going to skip all of them because it took up the whole binder itself. We're going to skip to the end. We kind of went through this before earlier, but it's a fun set. All right, here we go. Bulbasaur. Do I have the Rosa? From what set is that from, Shadow? Is that Cosmic Eclipse by any chance? You got a vintage accident. Cosmic Eclipse. So it's so funny you say that. I have to look. Because Cosmic Eclipse is one of my favorite sets in the Sun and Moon era. And I don't think I have the Rosa, but I know I have maybe it's the roller skate. Is it roller skater lady that's in that set? These are the cards y'all want to see. Venusaur, no neck Charizard. You know what's crazy? That we pulled like all 3 of these cards out of 1 UPC. Talk about lucky, right? Do I have an Arceus? You know what's funny, Nathan? That's the one. I don't have any Arceus. Like, as you can see, I love the 151 Pokemon cards. Got all the things there. So I don't have any art. Nah. Do I have an Arceus? You know what I do? I think so. See you later, Fortnite kid. Have a good night. Arceus, Arceus. How about a Shining Charizard from... Or... What's your favorite Gen 3 Pokemon of all time? See, I don't even know which one's Gen 3. That's with... see, I stopped playing there in that era for a little bit. Gen 3 Pokemon. Let's see. My favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Let's see. I like Gardevoir. It's Gardevoir. I mean, yeah, it's Gardevoir, Altaria, Absol, Latios. I mean, Rayquaza. Those are my favorite ones. Yeah, Brady, I'll do my best to do so. You want to see Pikachu? I think someone asked for Angela. You want Pikachu? How about this one? Have you ever seen this one before? Do I speak Tagla? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. How sick is this card, though, chat? Drop a thumbs up if you like this one. Look at the back. No, this is Vending series. This came out of those, remember you used to pull out, there used to be a sheet and you used to pull the cards off. I don't know, where's the, I have another binder. It's in a different location. But I have a pretty cool different sets. Where did I get that? I got that from when I was a kid, actually. So funny enough, this card right here I've had since I was a kid. So this card's older than some of y'all. That's crazy. Dwight, we got Charmanders, we got Charizards. I don't know what crazy. You know, I actually got a pretty cool Charmander. Look at this one. Let's actually take this out. Let's do full justice for this beautiful Charmander. It is pretty cool. What other cards do we want to see? What's your first Pokemon card? I don't know, but it's in my base set binder, I would guess. Who asked before about Arceus? I don't have any Arceus, but we do have was there a Snorlax fan out there? Beautiful CD promo Snorlax. Or if we're looking to get a little unique with even different cards too, we have this Dark Dragonite from the old Team Rocket era set. And then we also have this stamped Team Rocket Dark Tyranitar. Hitmonlee. I have Hitmonlee. You want to see Hitmonlee? Do I have anything crazy for Hitmonlee? Do you want to see... Oh, jeez. Let's see. That's Fossil, right? Hitmonlee's Fossil. Squirtle. Okay, how about... I got something crazy for a Squirtle. Hold on. How about a Shadowless Squirtle from base set from when I was a kid? It's a little nicked here, but Shadowless Squirtle. And then someone asked before about a Hitmonlee. How about this one? Nothing too wild. Do I have an EX Squirtle? No, but I have I actually have some. I have a cool Squirtle card that you may not have seen before. Man, we're digging into all the binders today, chat. I think it's in this one. Is it this binder? Squirtle. Here we go. How about this one? This is cool. I like this one a lot. Look at that. Look at that good boy chilling. The other one chilling in a lake. Pretty cool Squirtle. I don't have any Bogart. I don't even know what Pokemon that is. Oh, Hitmonlee. Who else asked about Hitmonlee? Speak of the devil. How about this? Hitmonlee sticker. Just laying around here. What other cool cards we have? What else we got, chat? What else do we want to see? Anything else? You guys like, I don't even know what else I can even show. How about, you want to see something even crazy? You want to see something crazier? All right. This one's going to be wild. Just dip me in a little, yeah. You want to see something crazy? You want to see something crazy, actually? All right, here we go. All right. If you don't like this, just let me know and I'll stop showing this. This is probably one of my favorite binders that I have in my collection. So we're gonna do a little bit so I have you're about to see a Poliwag, a Poliwhirl. You want to see my best vintage? I don't think, all right. Has anyone here ever heard of the 1997 Cardos vending series cards from Japan? The 97 Cardos vending series from Japan. Poliwhirl fan, yep. Bebop, yes sir. All right, cool. Awesome. I'm stoked to show this off. This turned out to be a longer stream than I thought. But it's all right. We're hanging out. It's Tuesday. All right, here we go, chat. Welcome to the 1997 Pocket Monsters Cardos series. So we'll pull out a couple cards here, but these are probably, I think, the second ever Pokemon cards created after the 96 Cardos. So you're going to see some very nostalgic vintage artwork. The sprites of these are incredible. So we have a complete set of all the Pokemon cards. The only ones that we're missing are the town maps. As we get through this binder, you're going to see some really crazy artwork of some Pokemon jacking up other Pokemon. So as you can kind of see, like, they're doing moves. Like, what is that? Horn attack or gust. Maybe some quick attack or something, right? So all these Pokemon cards. Here's the first example. We got an Arbok doing a little string shot to the Diglett. We got a beautiful, this one's kind of cool. Pikachu Prism Hollow. No idea what any of this says, but some original artwork. From here, it's gonna get there. You'll see. Sandslash. Here we go. Nidoran female eating the Voltorb. Or Electrode, I'm sorry. We got the Clefable. Working the Psyduck. Just wait. These get crazy, chat. I don't have the EX Gengar. I didn't collect that in that era. Paris eating the Weedle. Parasect doing something to Psyduck. Was it Voltorb? Is it? Yep. You're right. That's Voltorb. Good call. Mankey. I don't know if Mankey's here. If I had an extra copy, you know I'd be sending that your way. But unfortunately, here's the Poliwhirl line. Here we go. Do I have any EX? Like, which EX do I like? The EX era from like Dragon or like the vintage EX, or are you talking about like I don't think you're talking about modern EX at all. Just wait, chat. These are about to go crazy. Yeah. Oh, I got one. I have one. These are getting crazy. Kadabra on the Poliwag. Thanks, Poliwhirl. Glad you got a chance to enjoy them. Have you seen these before? I'm telling you, if you go to a card show, you can probably find a lot of these. This took me a while to put this set together. It's almost impossible to find all of these here. So this took a while, but it was a fun set to collect. And it fits my niche. I was talking before about swim lanes. When you find something that you enjoy to collect, just stick with it. You don't have to go opening up a million packs or something that you don't want. Look at that. Ditto unfortunately gets worked in all of these cards here soon. Here's a Gengar. Here we go. Who wanted Gengar? Gengar with the Dream Eater on the Sleeping Snorlax. I mean, come on. Come on, chat. How sick is this card? A shame that it's not a holo. And here's where Ditto gets messed up. Ditto gets stretched by a Krabby. Ditto gets smoshed. That's how I felt after work today. Just shot. Here we go. Voltorb, Electrode, Sleeping Cubone. Here's a Hitmonlee right there. Hitmonchan. Lickitung with the Weeping Bell. Exploding, Coughing. I told you, chat, these arts are about to go crazy. Just wait. Tangela on the Psyduck. Singing Chansey. Oh, Mankey. All right, cool. Have you seen these before, Mankey? Where you are? Hold on. Boop. Unfortunately, this is my personal collection, Mankey, but hopefully we can get you. You can find a copy for your personal collection soon. All right, so we went through these. Here we go. Goldeen, Seaking. This one's cool. Do I have a shiny Mewtwo? Just the one from Hidden Fates, not the shiny Mewtwo that you probably want to see. Pinsir. Oh wait, you may have saw. How about this one? Any Gyarados fans? Or how about this one, chat? Ready for this? I used to have the gold one, Dwight. How sick is this one? You guys like this one? Nah, no Mewtwo. But I do have these. 3 Gyaradoses. That's awesome. Base set or which ones? Where's the Gyarados alt art, though, right? How about that? They should have had a Gyarados alt art. They could have done a better job on this one, I think, artwork-wise. But here's an Articuno Prism. Kabutops is your favorite. Wow. It's only a brown. It's like the only one I think that's brown. Nice, that's awesome. I just have the one Gyarados, I think. All the legendary birds. Look at this one. Dratini wrapping up the Charmander. Yeah, eBay will be your best friend there, Bebop. Mewtwo. You like Lugia? I have a Lugia to show you, Kristen, sorry. Yeah, Vinny, these are sick. This is a... we're missing 2 cards right here. It's the town map cards. But this is what I was excited to get to. Look at that. Do I have a Charizard and Mewtwo fighting? Mm-hmm. Not the... I have the Charizard promo, but not the Mewtwo. So what do y'all think? Do we like the 97 Cardos set? It's a little bit different. The artwork's unique. It's obviously not a playable game, and it's super vintage. I wanted to challenge myself. Oh, I'm gonna break something here. Those are official cards. Yeah, those are actually the second licensed Pokemon product ever made in Japan. 1997 Japanese card offset. My shelf is about to break over here. Blastoise cards. What cards do we want to see next? Lugia, someone said. I got Lugia. Let's do you want to see Lugia? Do you sell Pokemon license? I don't know what that is. PSA would great. Yeah, those are great. Vinny, those are 100% PSA gradable. They are licensed Pokemon product from 1997. 1996, there was the greenbacks of cards with super vintage cards. Those are incredible. Then came the 97 Vending series, and that's when, after that, Japanese came out with the actual trading cards. So those are licensed card. You can get them in a PSA 10. The Charizard goes for a good amount. But we wanted to see a Lugia. Why not start with the best one? Awesome, Vinny. Sometimes that's how it goes. When did you start collecting? Yeah, you like this, Kirsten? This one's cool. I actually traded at the time a Espeon VMAX from Fusion Strike for this card straight up. Unfortunately, the Fusion Strike Sylveon has gone up in value by a lot more, but still a beautiful card. What else do we want to see? You guys like Typhlosion? Typhlosion, the T17. 93, baby. So that's so funny. Yeah. So I'm 89. My sister's 93. So yeah, Dwight, I'm telling you, we started in the best time. That was the best. Did you ever play in the Pokemon Card League? How about these? Where's our Evolution fans? Do I have any Pokemon trainers fighting? No. Do I have the Nagandale Pokemon card? It's so fun. I actually do. Let me show one of these vintage cards off, and then I'll find you a Nagandale card to show. How about the OG Moonbreon? That one's sick. I like vintage. I don't really collect a lot of modern. I do collect certain IRs and ARs that I think are cool. But let's do, you want to see a Nagandale and a Legendary. Let's do. All right. Nagandale would be in this binder. All right. And then we're going to do a couple more cards, and I got to hop off, so it's getting late. I got to go to work tomorrow. Nagandale. I think that card's in this set. Isn't there one in Hidden Fates? Yeah, right here. Unfortunately, I do not have a Charizard VMAX PSA 10. Vinny, my first game was on Pokemon Blue, and I didn't play the card game, but when I collected, I wish I've done. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if you were here beforehand, Vinny, but I actually have my Pokemon Red right here in my OG Pokemon color. Oh. Vinny, that's crazy. Are you in the LITCG group on Facebook? Yeah, Long Island. All right. Wow. All right. So I honestly thought I was going to be on live for like 20, 30 minutes, just opening up 4 packages. Next thing you know, I have like my shelf's about to fall off over here. I have packs everywhere. There's cards everywhere. My binders are everywhere. But this is a lot of fun. It's always cool. Vinny, though, we definitely got it. Are you going to the LITCG show this weekend? It's like, I just type in like Long Island or LITCG in Facebook, and there's a whole group for everybody in there. But there is what I want, a Charizard VMAX. I mean, everybody wants a Charizard VMAX PSA 10. We don't have one in our collection, but we do have some beautiful slabs, though. We have the Slow King, the Rockets, the Belly Bolt, Cafe Master, Quavaxel, Soul Rock, and then chat. I love these protectors that we got. Yeah, Vinny, for sure. Let's definitely link up. Shoot me a comment or shoot me an email at pokesaucepulls@gmail.com. I'm in Suffolk, so I'm a little bit further, but I'm in Hauppauge for work a lot. Yeah, Chicken Water, appreciate you stopping by. Muriel, if you want to, if you want to, I'll probably give it to the chat, right? So, Muriel, if you send us a PSA 10 Charizard VMAX, we'll donate it to the chat when we hit 1,500 subscribers. How sick are these, though? And it's look at that, first edition Team Rocket with the, these are cool. These were $10 for 2 of these things. How sick are these? Goes right in, little magnet case. Kind of wiggles a little bit, but it's for display. It beats being in a team bag. But 2 rocket packs to add for display. But overall, I have to say tonight was a lot of fun. Team Rocket is getting a new set. Destined Rivals coming out. It's going to be crazy. But that's why I almost feel like you have a better chance of getting Team Rocket vintage packs than Destined Rivals almost. I don't know how much these cost. I got to look. But, all right, chat. Here we go. Thank you everybody for watching tonight's stream. Like I said, I did not think that this was going to turn into a 72-minute stream going through binders and kind of making a mess here, but I do enjoy hanging out with everybody. My live streams are a little inconsistent in terms of what days I go on. It's usually when I get mail or when I get packs to open, and I try to give a heads up, but sometimes it's just a pop-up. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you want to follow along for more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You like this video. We're on the road to 1,500 and 2,000 subscribers, and we're gonna do some giveaways along the way. So hopefully everybody has a great night. Enjoy the rest of the week. We'll talk soon. Stay saucy, my friends. I'll see you next time.